And welcome to Gemini Star Spiritual Wellness. Thank you for joining me today. I'm excited that you're here with me for this video. So in today's video, we're looking at the weekly read for February 1st through 7th, 2026 for all the water signs. So that would be Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So let's see what's going on for this upcoming week for all the water signs out there. And as always, please hit that like button so this goes out to other water signs that need to see it. And it also helps the channel to grow when you hit the like button because it gets it out to more people to see the video. But also hit subscribe if you haven't already, because that will help. That will, help you to be able to see videos that I put out, keep you up to date on what I'm putting out. And also take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't, because it might resonate with you and it might not. So let's see, what is the energy for the water signs for the week of February 1st through 7th, 2026. What is the energy for the water signs? February 1st. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on. See what's going on for you water signs for this upcoming week. All right, so we've got, Two of Cups right off the bat, Hierophant, the Hanged Man, okay. Two of Swords. And we've got the Four of Pentacles, Two of Wands, and the Four of Cups. Okay, so this is kind of interesting because I just did the fire sign reading for this week, and they were kind of in the same situation you're in here. A little bit, I could see some similarities, but I definitely, you've been kind of like holding back. You've been kind of in this stuck energy lately, but you're stuck for a reason because you're getting enlightenment, whether that's you're getting information, getting intelligence, like intelligence meaning information, touching into your spiritual awakening, like maybe you're spiritually awakening. And so you're kind of in this place where you're getting enlightened, whether it's through information, spiritual growth, but you kind of been in this hangman energy of just being stuck in the same place. And that's because you're growing, you're growing. Because if you look at this card, he's got a halo around his head. So he's kind of growing with enlightenment. And that's what you've been doing, water signs, is you've been growing. And that's in the past. But it looks like in the current energy, there's a Two of Cups situation here for you. So definitely a love situation, somebody that you want a Two of Cups. And it looks like I'm feeling like you want a committed relationship. I'm hearing marriage. I'm actually hearing that and I'm seeing wedding rings like together, intertwined. So it's like you want the situation you want with your Two of Cups, whoever this Two of Cups is in your life, is you want a marriage or like a, serious long-term commitment with this person. That's what you're looking for. But the atmosphere is on hold. The atmosphere is the universe is telling you to stop and wait. To take pause, take hold. And I feel like it's because you have some decisions to make. And part of it goes back to this enlightenment that you've been going through, like you're growing and you're getting enlightened, and it could be very well a spiritual, enlightening, spiritual awakening is what I'm trying to say. And so you're kind of in the universe is telling you just to hold, just to pause for a while, hold it for a while. Don't move forward, just stop and wait. And they want you to stop and wait. And this is the current energy. So this Two of Cups, wanting this situation with this person, this long-term commitment. Let's see if you can see the cards there. And then, you all want this. This is currently happening, but it's like you're feeling intuitively like you need to wait. And the universe is backing that up. Like, yep, let's stop and wait for a minute. Because in the near future, there's a little bit of, remember I said in the past with the enlightenment, you were gathering information, you were growing maybe spiritually, but, gaining knowledge and wisdom. There's kind of a sense of insecurity that you're going to come across. And it could be like you're insecure because you're not quite sure what's going on with this Two of Cups person. So this is in the near future. So this hasn't happened yet, but it's coming in. So it could be like maybe you get information from your Two of Cups that's kind of it makes you feel insecure in some way. So maybe you want this type of relationship with this person, but then you find out that they don't. Or intuitively, you're feeling like, wait a minute, I don't think this person's on the same page with me when it comes to what we want in the future. And so that's causing you to go into this pause and wait type energy. So something happens. It's like, so you get some information, your intuition picks something up about this situation that's causing you to have pause and to wait. And I feel it's going to kind of put you in this insecure like type energy because you're not quite sure. So because you're not quite sure what's going on, or it makes you feel unbalanced or unsafe, it's kind of like this information kind of rocks your boat a little bit and you're like, whoa, and it's kind of something you weren't expecting. So it makes you feel insecure. And like you see how he's really holding on to those pentacles? That's how you're feeling. You kind of have you hold like because you feel insecure, it makes you want to like miserly hold everything into you. And because you're afraid, because you don't know what's going to happen next. There's definitely a sense of insecurity here. So what the advice is you need to make a decision. And you need to kind of look at everything, look at your intuition, look at like, if there's what they're saying to you, look at how they're behaving, like look at everything because you have to make a decision. This insecurity in the near future is going to kind of push you into this make a decision mindset. You're going to be thinking about it, like what you want to do moving forward. Um, What's also interesting is that you got the Four of Cups here as advice card. So, so it's like the universe is trying to give you a cup, but you're not seeing it. And you're looking at these cups down here. So it could be, while you're feeling insecure, you're looking at these cups down here and you're not seeing that the universe is trying to help you out, giving you the cup, because it could be, you get overcome by fear or you're feeling insecure. So you're kind of like, focused on, like he's focused on these four cups here, but the universe is like, hey, it's trying to give you this opportunity, this cup, and you just can't see it. Let me do two clarifiers on that. Two clarifiers on the Four of Cups, please, for water signs. Two clarifiers for the Four of Cups. Thank you. Right here. Two. Okay. So I think what's going on here is the universe is trying to give you this opportunity, because this was one of the clarifiers, trying to bring in a tangible new beginning. Now, there could be two things going on here. This person could be somebody that you've had past relationship with or that you've been involved with before for a long time. And maybe they said or did some things in the past that really kind of made you feel nervous or uncomfortable. And you just didn't get, like your intuition was kind of screaming at you about those things. If it's someone from your past, maybe it's like, you know, the experience you had with them in the past wasn't positive, and so you're kind of nervous to like start something up with them again. And whatever it is, now it could be that it's someone from your past, or it could be this is a new relationship kind trying to come in. But because of experiences you've had in the past, it kind of puts you in this, insecure type of energy because of things you went through in the past. And it's also putting you in this Queen of Swords energy. So it's kind of like you're defensive. See how she has her sword in front of her? Like she's defensive. She doesn't put up with any BS. She's very like, tell me how it is. She's not going to put up with anything. And you're in that energy. And I feel like it could very well be because this person, maybe they hurt you in the past and that's why you're like that. Or it could be you were hurt in the past and this new person comes in and it kind of like triggers you and puts you in that kind of insecure energy. But it's like, I feel like the universe is trying to bring this in for you. Like, they're like, look, we're trying to give you this opportunity, but you're like, with being in this energy, it's a struggle, right? Because you're feeling insecure and it's kind of, got fear going on there. But I feel like they're trying to give you this new tangible beginning, and it's going to be very abundant. This relationship's going to be abundant. It's like they're trying to give it to you. They're trying to bring it in. So I think like this is more, I feel like for most of you, this is more of a new relationship. This Two of Cups is a new person that you want this type of committed relationship with. But I feel like, maybe they say or do something that triggers you because it brings up things that you went through in the past and puts you in this Queen of Swords energy and also makes you feel, you know, insecure because of what you experienced in the past. Now, I feel like in the past, remember I saying you were kind of like waiting, you're in this hangman energy of not moving forward and enlightenment. It could very well be that part of that enlightenment and getting information and wisdom was healing. Like you were healing from something in the past, from a past experience that, did not end well, that you got hurt in. It was, very hard for you to go through. And you're healing from it. And it's like this person comes in and it kind of triggers you because of what you went through in the past. So that's telling me that the universe is trying to help you move forward with abundant new beginning, trying to give you that cup. But you're kind of stuck in this energy from the past a little bit. Like you've been healing, but you got triggered, which tells me that you're not all the way through the healing. And that's why the universe is saying, wait, don't to go forward with this relationship yet. So maybe just like talk to them and be their friend, and like start talking to them and getting to know them, but don't rush into relationship because you need to heal from this. So there's some lingering things going on that you need to work on from your past to get you ready for this relationship. And that's why, I'm hearing that's why they're telling you to wait. So it's kind of like take it slow with this person. You can talk to them and that, but don't rush into a relationship with them. And look at your options. Think about, what's best for you. You're trying to make a decision on how to move forward with this. But I definitely think that in the current energy, you need to really finish healing and, kind of figure that out and also like just wait. Because a lot of times when it comes to healing from like past hurts, it just a lot of it's it just takes time. You can't really rush it because you think about it, you're grieving something. So it's like grief takes time to heal from, and it's a form of grieving. So it's kind of like, you're just going to have to take time and pause. But I feel like the universe really is trying to give this to you. And I feel like, if you work on it, you'll be able to kind of heal from those past triggers, that past hurts, and be able to move forward. And I hope so, because I want this for you, water signs. I want you to be able to move forward with that, prosperous, abundant new beginning. But I feel like it's going to take some work. There's still some work that you have to do within yourself to get you ready so that you can have this, right? Because this is all coming your way, but you're going to have to work at it and let go of some of those old wounds. And, I get it. I mean, a lot of times, we want to start moving forward in our life and leave things behind. And we kind of want to kind of rush through the healing process sometimes. And you may think that you're okay to move forward in another relationship, that you're healed. And then you find out, during the process, it's like, whoa, wait, I'm not. Then it comes up and hits you. Wait, I'm not as healed as I thought I was. I need more time. So I think the universe is trying to tell you that, you need more time. So that's what I have for you, water signs, for this first week of February. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.